Andrea Goeglein is with us. The book we're reviewing today is Unstuck, and it is by Libby Gill. She is the author. Yes. Welcome. Thank you for being here. You brought this last week just as a cover. It had not been released yet.
It was just being released, and I wanted to tease you about it last month because I already knew what the content of the book was. And the whole concept about facing our fears, we have gone through, as we've spoken all year long, a very interesting 12 months in our nation. And for the first time gotten to the roots of, oh, what are we without money? No matter how little you had or how much you had, the same conversation was floating through. So she's put together quite a wonderful book to work through that.
What do you mean by, or what does she mean by stuck? In other words, I'm stuck right now, Andrea?
Yes, most of us.
No, I'm stuck with you.
Okay, I'm not going.
Opened that up, didn't
I am really not going near any of that.
Seriously.
All of us, and in the very early chapters of her book, she actually, one of the many things I like about it, lots of assessments. So she allows you to look at every single area of your life. Because yes, what you will notice when you take the assessment is there are some that, you're on a scale of 1 to 10, yeah, I'm close to 8, I'm doing okay. But there are others. There's always some place that we're a little stuck, and sometimes there's more than one someplace.
When you take the assessment, what is it you're talking about? You're
talking about everything from relationships to your health. That's one of the other things I like about this book. She actually has you looking at things like health and relationships and money and jobs, but first she starts you out from all of your fears. What is it that you're holding in your head that is causing you not to be able to move forward in a different way? In any area of life. Any area of your life.
So we need to clarify?
Yes. The very first thing is clarify what you are afraid of. And if most of the time we keep running out of the habits, our brains get locked in, and she does a beautiful job of sliding in all the various research on how does the brain work, because what we know about anxiety and fear is that it is all a mind game. There is no such thing as anxiety or fear that you do not create in your mind. So the very first thing you have to do is, what is the fear? And I'll take, some of the money things that I was playing with a lot. Growing up in an environment where someone says, money doesn't grow on trees. We're not Rockefellers. Oh, those rich people. Generally, you're not talking about how sweet they are or how giving or what nonprofits they've created. Generally, it's about something negative. So what you have is the fears that you've built up through repetition of what will happen next if
you lose your money.
In the case of the money, yes. Most people have a fear that has, what will it be like? Or they hold on to the past. In your first segment, a lot of the conversation was comparing where we are with the concept of respect to where we have been. And well, that's what people do with money.
And if you're talking about money, don't you think many people, I think all guilty, I'm not dividing
and
anything.
That's why we write books about it.
All guilty of, when it comes to money, I am my money. I'm not me. I am my money. When my money goes,
money can get me.
When my money goes, I am no longer a person. I am looked at because I am valued because of my money.
Yeah, Coco Chanel, she uses Libby in this book uses a lot of very choice quotes. One she used from Coco Chanel is, there are people who have money and people who are rich. Unfortunately, the last 2 decades in our country, we were equating bank accounts with character. And we all fell into it no matter what level. The newest people who came into the housing market who got stuck the most believe that if I have a house, that will make my life significantly different. Maybe not.
I will be looked at in a different way.
And doesn't it make, it seems to me, and you would know this being a professional, when I say something against somebody that has money, it makes me feel better or somehow enriches my life a little bit. If I can,
we have this habit of believing that if you say something negative about someone else, it actually raises you up. We have whole shows on TV. Years ago it was the Jerry Springers of the world. Now he's doing America Has Talent in Las Vegas, which I think is quite humorous. But yes, we have a habit, instead of building ourselves up because we'd been told, oh, that's not a good thing to do, we developed a very odd habit of needing to knock someone else down in order for us to look good.
Yeah.
And if you work through Libby's exercises, what you do is come to, that's actually a fear. The fear of, what will people think of me if I build myself up? What will someone think if I actually toot my own horn? We have this whole thing about it not being very good if you say something, oh, boy, that person needs a little bit of humility. Well, there is a certain way that you can very respectfully show someone, this may be a better path. Here, follow me, because I'm doing something that works. But we are not taught how to do that. So that's one of the...
And by saying we're not taught,
Yes.
obviously the example's not being given to us. It's not verbally taught.
Right.
Our parents were in the same stuck.
Well, I don't like blaming parents because I am one.
Okay, then
No.
parent broad brush.
Right.
People of authority.
In every
Yeah.
area of our lives, and that's why the assessments are so necessary. We really need to look at, where are we? Where are the places where we are stuck? Where are we stuck when it comes to being able to respect somebody else?
And you're talking about that fear, especially in jumping back to money. If you have X number of dollars and you lose X number of dollars overnight, as
Right.
people have,
Right.
this time and decades past,
Sure.
we've gone through things like that. You're still a person. You will still exist.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to shoot you. Nobody's going to
Right.
kill you.
That's so
Right.
true. That's a good
In
point.
my business, in my core business, when I help executives look at behavior and values, that is at no place am I looking at their net worth.
Yeah.
I'm looking at, how do you behave and what do you value, because generally those things do not change regardless of your net worth.
How do you behave whether you have money or not?
Yes,
Correct.
and
Andrea.
we need to respect our sponsors right
Yes.
now, so we're going to go to a quick break, but we're going to come back. Andrea Goeglein is with us, and if you're stuck, we're going to get you unstuck.
Yep.